Sivaya Nama, Thiruchitrambalam. Welcome back to our discussion on Thiruppaatu. We are in the 17th Thiruppadigam, which belongs to the place called as Thirunavalur, and in that we are looking at the conclusion song. We are going to discuss about the conclusion song, which is the 11th song. Let's look at the song first. நாதனுக்கூர் நாமக்கூர் நரசிங்கமுனையரையன் ஆதரித்தீசனு காட்சியும் ஊரணி நாவலூரென்று ஓதனல் தக்கவன் தொண்டன் ஆரூரன் உரைத்த தமிழ் காதலித்தும் கற்றும் கேட்பவர் தம்வினை கட்டருமே. This is the conclusion song, and this comes as a 100% autobiography of Nambi Arurar, and also he is talking about what is going to be the benefit of someone who is going to read this entire Padigam. So let's look at those two concepts now. In this he starts as Lord Shiva's loving place is Thirunavalur. Not only for Lord Shiva, it's also my birthplace. Not only my birthplace, this place also belongs to the king called as Narasinga Munai Arayar, who was Narasinga Munayar basically, and Arayar is the Tamil version of the word Arasar. So Narasinga Munayar was the king over here, and I'm his adopted son. He took care of me so well. He also resides in this place. He was also from this place. And he says, Nambi Arurar says, that kind of beautiful and also a gorgeous and also a place which is filled with wellness, wealth, and a lot of religious activities. That's what we call it as Ani. Ani Navalur, the place is filled with all possible riches. In that place, I have sung this song. Nambi Arurar says he has sung this song, and he references his name as Nambi Arurar is the name that we call him, right? But he is addressing himself with two names. One is Van Tondan, which we already saw in the second verse in this Padigam, where Shivaperuman itself gave the name Van Tondan. So Van Tondan is his name, and he is also called as Aruran because Nambi Aruran, right? So the name Aruran was given to him by his parents. So Van Tondan Aruran, he is represented with two names, and he is introducing himself to us. He says this phrase, this entire Padigam was written or is written by Nambi Arurar. In this phrase he calls it as Aruran and Van Tondan, and he represents it Tamil. Tamil is the language, but the phrases are represented with the word Tamil itself. Someone who has the lovingness to, who is earning to read this Padigam. Not only someone who is reading it, even if you have a longingness to read the Padigam, or if you have already fallen in love with Thirupadigams, or if you have already started learning it, if none of these have happened but you started listening to someone's Thirupadigam, whatever it is, these are all different stages. Whichever stage you are in, it doesn't matter. All your karma will be totally burnt down to ashes. That is what Nambi Arurar gives us as a confidence by reading this entire Thiruppadigam. So someone who is reading this Thiruppadigam will get rid of this of their karma. Someone who wants to read Thiruppadigam will also get rid of their karma. Someone who is listening to the Thiruppadigam sung by someone else will also get rid of their karmas. This is what the reason why we always call it like what is in for me, right? So what is in for me while I'm reading this Padigam, that is what Nambi Arurar says, our karma will be burnt down to ashes. So that concludes our 17th Thiruppadigam. I'll come back again with the next Padigam very soon. Until then, Sivaya Nama, Thiruchitrambalam.